Hello, I'm Guru Scott. On this video, I'm going to talk about how to replace the bearings and the spring washers on these Hoover models with this beater bar. This would be like the concept one. In this case, it's a power drive vacuum. So the first thing you're going to do is open it up by unclipping it and flipping it open. And you're going to take this part off, and I'll go ahead and get that done and I'll come right back. So now here's the beater bar or brush bar, and you can take it out pretty easily by pulling it from the non-belt side outward, and the belt's going to have a lot of tension on it. You can take the bar off just that way. I'm going to recommend you wear some gloves. And so the bearings are located underneath these end caps. So you simply unscrew the end caps, and you'll see there's a big wad of hair under this one, and that's pretty common. And you can take this whole assembly out. For example, right now you can see there's the bearing, the spring washer, and the end cap that goes over it. And you're just simply going to take the bearing out and replace it such that the spring washer goes in first, then the bearing, and I'm going to take out a couple of new bearings out of my pocket and show you those here in a second. So here's what a new bearing looks like. This is from Hoover. It's their part number 012-432-67002, and this bearing fits almost every model. And I got these from USA Vacuum online, and I usually order several at a time. Same thing with the spring washers, you can get those. Now some parts of this you cannot get. You can't get the plastic end pieces anymore. But like I said, you can get the bearings and the spring washers. So as I mentioned, all you do is put a spring washer and bearing in there. Now the question is, what if on the other side where there's a lot of hair, you can't get it out? You're going to end up taking this rod and using it as a push rod to push it out, and you can tap on it with a wood block or something that's soft so you won't cause damage. Or you may end up having to take a brass rod and put it down through there, something that'll fit, and you can knock the bearing out. You're not going to save that bearing if it's no good. You're just going to simply throw it away. Now the other problem is sometimes the hair is melted all in here, and about all you can do is clean it out as best you can and then go on from there, because you can't get the parts anymore. So you're going to pop the old bearing out, the old spring washer, clean it out really, really well, and reassemble it the same way it came apart. So that's really all there is to this video. Thanks for watching. Tschüss.